I'm here to explain what happens when Venus goes into the seventh house in your birth chart. What is Venus? Venus represents your relationships in general. Um, it represents how you might express yourself romantically. It represents art, music, beauty, and all that stuff. Represents women, and that's short and simple. Seventh house is a house that's originally ruled by Libra and Venus. The seventh house represents, your spouse, the person that you would be married to or be in like a serious long-term relationship with. It represents the public, because the opposite of it is the first house, which represents yourself. And therefore, the opposite of the first house is the seventh house, which represents your relationship with other people and intimate one-on-one relationships. How you might deal with someone on a one-on-one level, and just the people that you might encounter and interact intimately in general. So when Venus goes into this house, it's pretty simple because all the Venus free houses placements are simple unless you know the sign and get a little bit more information. But Venus in the seventh house, you would in general attract and be in relationships with people who are considered to be very attractive. But then again, anybody who's in a relationship will naturally assume and believe that the person that they're with is cute or sexy and attractive and stuff, or else you wouldn't be with them. But with Venus, it would just naturally imply that you would have and date and attract attractive people. Venus in the seventh house, you would be someone who would just naturally desire to be in relationships. You just like to be in relationships. You'll have this desire and need to just have some type of companionship. This can make you someone potentially very flirtatious, very promiscuous. But like I said, all that depends on what is looking at the seventh house, what's aspect in the seventh house, what else is sitting in the seventh house. Your partner, the type of person that you probably settle down being a long-term relationship with, they could be someone who is very maybe flirtatious and very promiscuous and has to always constantly be in relationships and partnerships. But other than that, that is essentially it that happens with Venus in the seventh house. Anything else I tell you just be extra, just me throwing stuff against the wall, seeing what sticks. That is short and simple. This is what will apply to any and everybody who has a Venus in the seventh house, unless I specifically know what is in their seventh house, but that's just about it. Venus is a simple planet. Hope this gave you insight, clarity, what happens when Venus goes into the seventh house, and thanks for watching.